She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful Gemini. I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Now we're going to take a look at everything, overall energy, spiritual gifts that are awakening within you at this time. I'm going to lay a Celtic crossbread. We'll also look at love, money, and career, and I'll close with a goddess message to see what goddess energy is coming to you to help you and to support you at this time. Now, before I start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone. You can skip this brief meditation if you choose. The timestamps are below. But I love to do this because it's wonderful to help raise your vibration and to help you relax so that you're really able to connect with the wonderful messages that will come through for you from the universe. So, beautiful Gemini, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into it and see what message Divine has for your overall energy. Alright, be the hunter, not the hunted. I feel like there's someone that you have been feeling like you had your guard up against, and Divine is saying that your desire to protect yourself and to guard your energy is completely valid. But don't ever think that someone has power over you, because they don't, okay? You have so much more power than perhaps you've been realizing or giving yourself credit for, and so there's no need to back down. I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone within a work situation. For some of you, it's home. And there's a temporary time that you're going through where there's some conflict with someone, but you don't have to allow that conflict to bring you to a place where you shrink who you are or shrink yourself. You can stand up, and there's a lot of protection energy that you can invoke over yourself and over your home, your finances, your well-being, all of that. And I'll link something below for that, okay? All right. So let's see what spiritual gifts are awakening within you at this time. Now, this does not mean that you're limited to these gifts. You'll have so many gifts that develop at various times and rates over your existence. But this is just what's coming into play right now. Okay, so the gifts and abilities that are being activated within you at this time. All right, you've got two. Shaman. So I feel like there are some ties to shamanism within your bloodline. You may have already become very interested in the practices of shamanism and learning about it, and there is so much to learn. It's truly and the life of any healing path. If you're really doing the work, it was going to last over a whole lifetime. And lifetimes in many cases as well. You know, it's not like we finish growing in this life. We continue our path in our next lifetime as well, and in the next. But there is definite healer energy in your bloodline. And this is what's coming through, is that there are ties to shamanism. You might want to look into soul retrieval, soul fragmentation. These are all things that come into play when we talk about shamanism. And also just bringing an overall sense of well-being and wholeness to the soul, okay? So if there's some shadow work that you have been thinking about doing, you know, that work that is not fun because there's usually some tears and some journaling and all of the stuff, you know, we're feeling all of those emotions as we go through those deep healing processes. But give yourself time. That's what's coming. I'm seeing a big clock. Give yourself time to do the healing work that is necessary for you, okay? Give yourself time and the space to do that. You've got catalyst. So you might be one of those people that sometimes people, you know, they might call you dramatic, but the thing is that you are a catalyst. And so sometimes people who are catalysts, who inspire change, sometimes they get labeled as being dramatic. It's not that you're dramatic. And what's so bad about that anyway? Like, if you bring a little drama, sometimes that can inspire somebody. Sometimes it can get people's attention to the point where they're willing to hear what you have to say. So I feel like your personality, you may have doubted some things about yourself, but you are an amazing being, and just understand that you inspire change in others. That's one of the reasons why you are here on this earth in this lifetime. So embrace the fact that sometimes you come across different to people. Sometimes people don't know how to process something that you've said or an idea that you've shared, and that's okay. They don't always have to get you, okay? Because sometimes you're thinking ahead of where the people are around you, but you are here to inspire change. So don't ever be hard on yourself or dismayed in the fact that, oh, they just don't get me. I don't make sense to them. It's because you're here to make people think differently. And that's not that you're going around forcing people to change their thought process, but it's just that you might say something and then people are like, wait a minute, it's like you see this light, just this light bulb come over their head because you are helping them to think differently about things. And that's not always an easy path, but it's very, very worthwhile. And just give yourself the credit that you deserve for being a forward thinker and for being true to who you are. Okay? All right, I'm going to lay a Celtic cross spread. Oh, they jumped out there. All right, let's see. 5 more for Beautiful Gemini. Okay, 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, okay. All right, for your current situation, you have strength. It was reversed though. So I feel like there's something that you're feeling there's something you're feeling like you can't do. I feel like you have the vision, but you're feeling like getting from point A to point B is just, there's been setback after setback, and it's made you doubt what you're doing, okay? Now this is crossed with the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is all about letting go. And that's what I'm seeing, is that there's a need to really completely and totally love you. Because when you do, you're going to have the strength. That's what's going to be your strength, is your self-love, your belief in yourself, your belief that your purpose and that what you are setting out to do is worthwhile, okay? But with that Judgment card, I see that there's a need to just release and let go and really completely have faith in who you are. For your bases, you have 3 of Cups. So this is about how you are connecting with people around you and the reflection that is of yourself. So you may have noticed that there's been some conflict with people around you. I see with that Be the Hunter, Not the Hunted card. There are some concerns about some people around you. But Divine is saying that once you realize your true power, you are not going to have any single doubt about your relationships with other people, about your abilities, because that's what I see there with that Strength card. There's something you really want to manifest, but you're just feeling like there's so much self-doubt there, okay? Because there's, you Spirit is saying to open up and to believe in you, okay? And as you do these things, as you do this inner work of loving yourself every day and making that choice to love yourself, you're going to have fewer and fewer doubts about your connections with other people and how that plays out. Because at the end of the day, you're going to say, you know what? Maybe they didn't like me. Oh, well, I was true to myself. And that's going to be enough for you. You're no longer going to want or desire, right? Because we all want approval from others, right? But if it's something that you're longing for and desiring, and that's, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that, because you are beautiful, and there's nothing that anyone else can do or say who will take away from your value, okay? Unless you let them. So don't let them. Okay, for your past, you've got Justice. So this is about, I feel like there was a really big effort that you put forth to create balance in your life. And I feel like this was, for some of you, it was in the way of prosperity, where you wanted balance with your finances and to bring more conscious behavior with your spending. You've been paying attention to your budget and really trying to do what's best for you down the road. You're not just thinking about right now. But this was also with your relationships. But as you started to want to achieve this balance and this harmony within your relationships, you started looking at yourself and criticizing yourself. And so that's what Divine is pulling you away from. Bringing you back to you and the things that you have going on. Not being concerned with how others view you. For your present, you have the Lover's card. So I feel like this whole theme that we have going of you having a greater sense of self-confidence, that's playing out with a love connection that you have right now. There are decisions that you have made that have been impacted by how you view yourself, as far as who you've chosen to be with. And in some cases, you have felt really mistreated because you took someone for what they presented as truth. And you chose to give them the benefit of the doubt instead of following your own intuition, which was letting you know that this person was not the one. This person was not who you wanted to really connect with. And so I feel like whatever connection there is with you that you're experiencing now, you're doubting yourself. You're doubting your decisions because of what you've seen in the past. And so, yeah, it's about what you have in the present, which is Lover's energy. So if you're reflecting on what's happened in the past, that's great, as long as you're learning from it and growing from it. But please don't be hard on yourself or super critical of yourself, because that can make you feel like crap, honestly. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to move forward and just learn from your experiences and forgive yourself for any time in the past that you made your energy available to someone who didn't deserve it. Like, forgive yourself for that, okay? For your future, you've got Page of Swords. I feel like there's someone who is, and that's this be the hunter, not the hunted. That's what that is. So there is someone who is kind of like lurking, or like, I see somebody, because Page of Swords is often someone who's spying. It's typically a sort of troublesome energy, but it's not something that would cause a lot of harm. So what I feel is that this person that you've had conflict with, they've definitely got some bad vibes going, but it's nothing that is greater than your energy. It's nothing that will take you down, as long as you stay focused on you. All right, now for your power, you have 5 of Swords. So this is the power to rise above conflict. Whatever conflict it is that you have been experiencing, I feel like this is, for some of you, it's a family member. For some of you, it's a previous lover, an ex. But whatever conflict it is that you are facing right now, it may be on the job. It may be someone in your neighborhood. Okay? It's not greater than you. So you have the power to rise above whatever conflict there is in your life right now. For the people around you, you have Six of Swords. So somebody is, I see this literally as someone's taking a trip. Someone that you know. Yeah, they're taking a trip. And I feel like the significance of that for you is that this is a time of rest. With this person being gone, like, see it as a little bit of a blessing, really, because it's just time for you to focus on you. Okay? It's time for you to focus on you. I also see that as this energy of conflict moving out, because Six of Swords is about movement and transition. So I feel like you're definitely moving into more elevated state of mind with this energy moving out of the way. Okay? For your hopes and fears, you have Two of Swords. You might be worried about getting caught in your thoughts, getting stuck in your thoughts, over analyzing things. But just let the energy flow. If you notice that you're having a negative pattern of thoughts that are bringing worry and self-doubt and anxiety, then allow yourself time to get quiet with your thoughts and ask yourself, what is at the root of these thoughts? Is it fear? Is it anger? Is it, what's there that needs to be addressed? And that way you don't have to keep focusing on the negative thoughts or on the fear of sabotaging yourself, because of anxiety or fear or self-doubt. All right, now for your outcome, you have Page of Pentacles. So there is going to be, I feel like this is related to that lover situation. I feel like what your outcome is stability. Your outcome is something that is steady and that lasts. It's still growing. So it's not something that's like, it's been around forever. It's still sort of in its young stage. Because with that Page of Pentacles, that's there. It's new. It's relatively new. But I feel like it's a good, solid start. And it's steady energy that might not move that fast. So that can be a good thing because you get time. You can easily take time to nurture yourself. This is a connection that's going to allow you the time and energy that you need to do the healing work that's so important to you. Okay? So continue to focus on you. For others, this is a financial opportunity. And I feel like it's with a creative endeavor. So it's going to be very, very positive. Very positive. All right, let's take a look at love. I do want to dig into that a little more because we had this lover situation. Ooh, magnetic souls, exciting news, courting, harvest, and ready for love. I mean, Gemini, what are you doing? Give me your secret. Okay. And see, with that ready for love, it's like you've been wanting it. You've been building for it, but it's like at this point in time, there's doubt based on, don't look at the past. Don't look at the past. Don't think about it. If you do, let it be out of reflection and giving yourself an opportunity to just reflect and learn, but not to be critical of yourself. No. And this is coming through that you have suffered enough. You don't need to make yourself suffer even more by criticizing how you handled your love situations. Yeah, magnetic soul. So you guys are drawn to one another. You guys are drawn to one another. I love it. And that courting. Yeah, because I saw Page of Pentacles for love. I felt like it was something that was with the Lover's card as well. You know, I feel like it was something new, but like you're still getting to know one another. Okay, some of you are manifesting this. Okay, let's see for money and career. Oh, Gemini, like, what are you doing? Windfall. It's one of my favorite cards to get. Windfall. So there's something really positive in the way of money that's coming to you. Look forward to that. You also have this legal card, but what I really see there is it looks like the Justice card. You know, it's legal. And what I'm getting is that there's going to be balance in your finances. So you are expecting, like, you can expect a windfall of some sort. It might not be cash, but it might be, you know, somebody that just wants to, I don't know, pay some bills or something. I don't know. It's like, it's really good energy. It's something, it's an energy that's stepping in. Okay. So I feel like this is coming from a person, or it could be through your work, like with a bonus. Okay. But yeah, that's beautiful, abundance. But with this legal card, I feel like this is about balance with your finances. So there is a windfall, but there's also stability that you are manifesting because of your work. This isn't just something that came about magically. You have manifested this. Okay, so let's see what goddess energy is coming through to support you. Endings and beginnings. And so with Kali coming to you for the energy of endings and beginnings, this is about putting to bed all the stuff that is old, that's from the past, and allowing yourself the opportunity to walk through that door that reveals something new. And Divine is just making it very clear that all the blessings in your life, you have manifested them. So you deserve to enjoy them. Okay? All right, Gemini. I hope this reading was helpful to you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.